Welcome guys. From the first or previous video, we just try to check on the general review of this motorcycle, but for today's video we will try to see some of the technical specification of this motorcycle. And with technical specification of this motorcycle, I would like to start with the fuel type used in this motorcycle. So this is the motorcycle's tank. And the fuel used is petrol. Some of the countries they just call it as a gasoline, but this is petrol. So this is the tank, and down here there is this switch which allows the fuel from this tank to flow all the way down to the carburetor, whereby the carburetor controls like how much fuel should go direct to the engine in reference to the air intake, or in reference to the amount of the throttle used when the carburetor is opened. So this motorcycle, it has about 4 strokes. The first stroke is air intake, whereby the air intake is done right here. There is, I don't know if I can access this right now, but I will show you in the other video. We will try to see like the air intake system for this motorcycle. So the air intake is back there. So the air intake happens here. The carburetor controls how much air should go in reference to the throttle which has been pulled up. And then there is compression which happen here on the engine. After compression, there is power which drives the piston, and the piston drives down or transmits the power to the gearbox. So this is the engine, and down here is the gearbox. And then the last stroke is about exhaust, whereby the gas which has been burnt from the engine is taken out by the exhaust, which is right there, from there all the way down to the little muffler down there, which reduces the amount of noises all the way back. So that's a little bit about the technical stuff. So for the numbers of cylinders in this motorcycle, it has only one cylinder, which is naturally aspirated in reference to the fuel used to burn. And this motorcycle, it works by spark ignition, which is located on the left part of the engine, which is just right here. I don't know if I can access this top cover. Let me try to pull it. So that's the plug. And since I've been having this motorcycle, I never taken this out, so this is my first time to take this out. Yes. So that's the plug, whereby all the ignition happen from the battery, which is located right here. Then it draws power direct to the ignition switch up there. And then everything is working okay. So the other thing, we can talk about how to start the bike.